Support.
The maestro, please!
Well, I hope you enjoyed last week, because we don't have nearly as many this week. Still some, just, not as many. This'll be for the week of
February 5th, 2019.
On this day in music, back in 2013, a report on the rise of digital music was released, saying that 1 in every 5 consumers got all of their music as digital downloads. And now look where we're at. Well, there's that Andrea Bocelli album, which is still #1 on the classical charts, by the way.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
I never know what to expect with the jazz charts. They seem to update so randomly.
Singing.
I love rock and roll.
You need a taste of your own medicine, 'cause I'm sick to death of swallowing.
This is an interesting collection of songs. I say collection of songs because they're all very different, to the point where the singles were actually charting on different rock charts. Regardless, they're very much being more experimental with their sound, so if you want to hear what they do when they broaden their horizon, you can go ahead and get this. It actually occurs to me that I can't think of what's upcoming in this genre. I don't know who's going to release something next, especially because they announce them and then drop them so suddenly, so who knows what we'll get. Honestly, I'm half tempted just to say go check out that James Blake drop from last week, because there's nothing new here.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Across the waves down in Africa, gonna take some time to do the things we never had.
Well, this saw a significant increase. It was 47 last week and now #5 on the Billboard 200. That being said, there are still some covers on here that I just cannot listen to because it just sounds so weird, like their version of No Scrub.
We're far from the shallow now, in the shallow.
Let's see if it wins any Grammys on Sunday.
Yeah, I know I'm probably too much. Yeah, sometimes I just be OD. Yeah. I was gonna go and try to fall asleep, but I got too much. And
I guess the most interesting thing about this album is that it's oddly enough the lowest selling #1 album since Billboard began using Nielsen's numbers. So I guess you don't need to sell a ton to be #1 sometimes.
Diamonds in the face, crushed up, I can see it. Diamonds in the face, crushed up, I can see it. Diamonds in the face, diamonds in the face. What's down my switch?
So Temptation samples the song Honest, and Baptized samples the song Slave Master, all of which were by Future, which is weird when an artist samples themselves because that feels like double dipping in my opinion.
Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. Baby, don't go breaking my heart, breaking my heart.
If you were expecting a nostalgia trip, you're not really gonna get it, because the people that worked on these songs, besides the Backstreet Boys like Lauv, Shawn Mendes, The Stereotypes, they're all people active in the current music industry. So what results is these old and familiar voices that we're used to from the old days of the Backstreet Boys, but singing it in these new contemporary styles, which is this weird clash of subcultures, I guess. Not a ton of music to listen to, but that's good because we got the Grammys on Sunday. So stay tuned to this channel the following day on Monday afternoon so you can see how they went for every single award.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!